you so much for tuning in today. I'm Rashawn 11, Realtor with KW United. So what I want to talk about is Real ID. I procrastinated a little bit because I said, well, do I really need this? I'm gonna wait. And this year I was actually required to update my driver's license. So I actually researched a little bit more about what I actually need to do. And I wanted to test out the new system with DMV about scheduling an appointment. Is it really worth it to do? So I'm going to talk about all that. So let's get into it. So probably about 2 weeks ago, I get a notification with you get this notification if you're signed up with the online services with DMV. So I get this notification and they say, okay, well, you're eligible now to get your license renewal. So, don't procrastinate, because if you wait until it expires and it's more complicated, and my license expires in the middle of the month, and I said, oh, well, I have some downtime and actually wasn't eligible for renewing my license online this time. I had to go in the branch because I always I'm just going to renew online, pay my money, done. And actually I wanted a new photo, so I'm rambling, but anyway. So I said, okay, well, I'm going to pick the day, pick the time, and actually I went to another location close to where I live, and then I went in there and actually I said, yeah, this is too much. It's going to take too long. So then I went on my phone. You could do this online as well. So I went on my phone and signed in and scheduled a time, and I said, oh, well, it's actually another location. Actually, tip, if you're in Virginia, if that's why you're watching this video, the location in Lorton, in and out, no problem, because it's easier. I went to the Woodbridge office before. So I scheduled it. It was 11 o'clock. So it's always going to be 2 letters as of right now. 2 letters, like appointment times, they'll let you know. So if they have like the alphabets, but usually it's A and then the number. But if it's 2 letters and the number is your scheduled appointment time, they'll call you at your appointment time. So I got there. They tell you to arrive maybe 15 minutes before your appointment time, because if you miss your appointment, you missed it. They're not gonna recall you. They're not gonna do all that. They told you that in the instructions. And if you miss your appointment, you miss it. So you want to get there, get your seat, wait, check in, call my name, did everything I needed to do. Boom, boom, boom. Took my photo. Done. I literally ended up calling me early. I maybe waited 10 minutes. While everybody else was waiting and had been there with the coughing, the crying, and the just drama, in and out. So the best way to get anything you're trying to do, it's not just license renewals. If you want tags, decals, any of that kind of stuff, schedule an appointment. Don't just go randomly. It's easier to schedule an appointment. So also you actually I'll link a link in the description about the type of documents. You want to make sure that when you fill out the application, you can fill out the application ahead of time, print it out, then you'll have it. But also you want to have all your documentation, because if you don't have all your documentation, you're not going to get it. So they're going to verify everything you have, then you'll get approved and that way. But you don't have to get a real ID. So the reason why I bring this up is because in 2025, I forget the actual month, if you want to travel domestically, you will not be able to travel domestically if you do not have real ID. So I didn't get a real ID because I knew this year I was eligible for my driver's license. Some people say, oh, I already did that. I didn't do it because I said, well, then I'm going to have to pay and get it again. And actually it's a little bit more than just a regular license renewal. So I say all that to say, if you don't have it, you need to get it if you plan on traveling, even if it's not abroad. But I just think that was helpful to me. So I will link the additional information for you to go to DMV and make it a great day.